I want to quickly bring in Polomi Saha, my colleague. Polomi, word coming in that Derek O'Brien suspended because of unruly behavior. What was the reasoning?
Well, this happened yesterday when Derek O'Brien, in fact, Preeti, was speaking in the Rajya Sabha on the Delhi Services Bill. He did mention certain things about the central government, referring to it, of course, as a washing machine as well. Some of those remarks were, in fact, expunged as well from his speech. The chair also gave him a warning as well to maintain certain decorum. He got into a bit of an argument as well with the chair. Jagdeep Dhankar, Vice President, was in the chair at that moment, and Jagdeep Dhankar had to warn him a couple of times. For one, he objected to the language that he was using against a constitutionally elected government and calling them names, which, of course, Derek O'Brien objected to very vociferously and said that, if they can make this all about politics and they can make political speeches, why can't we? He, of course, was saying that, all of this was about attacking the federal structure.
I'm just interrupting you. Reactions coming in thick and fast at the back of that suspension. Listen into Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary.
सदन हमारे लिए, हमारी बात रखने के लिए, मान लीजिए एक मंदिर होते हैं, एक मस्जिद होते हैं और गिरजा होते हैं. अगर हुआ हमें विचार ना मिले, हुआ भी हमारे साथ इस तरीके की बर्ताव होते रहते, हुआ अगर हमें न्याय नहीं मिलते, न्याय की गुहार लगाते हुए भी अगर न्याय नहीं मिलता तो हम कहां जाए? आपको खुद हम दिखाना चाहते हैं. फर्क आप देख के आप भी चौंक जाओगे. ये पहले एक्सपांड किए गए, हटाए गए थे. मानिक दूसरा तो और रातों रात फिर दोबारा इनको लगाए गए हैं. तो मतलब हटाने की मतलब क्या है? फिर दोबारा इनकी वापसी की मतलब क्या है? आप खुद देख लीजिए. हमारी आपत्ति के चलते जिस शब्दों को हटाए गए थे पहले दिन में, वो रात में फिर आ गए. कौन सा तिलस्म है, कौन सा जादू है, किसकी निर्देश पे, आदेश पे सदन कौन चलाते हैं? सदन कौन चलाते हैं? सदन की बाहर से कोई ताकत ये सदन चलाते हैं. बड़ी दावे के साथ ये कहना चाहते हैं. ये हमारे मजबूरन हम कहते हैं. हमारे भी दुख होते हैं, क्योंकि अगर ये पंचायत, महापंचायत हिंदुस्तान की लोकतंत्र की, अगर इसको अगर धज्जियां उड़ाया जाए तो आम जनता, हम कहां जाए? हम आम जनता के नुमाइंदे होते हैं. हमारे खिलाफ बेबुनियाद तथ्यों सामने रखते हुए फिजूले बयान पेश करते रहे, फिजूले शिकायत दर्ज करते रहे, हमारे छवि को धूमिल करने की षड्यंत्र होते रहे. राहुल गांधी जी हमारे नेता, उनके छवि को धूमिल करने की कोई अगर साजिश हो तो इसको विरोध करना हमारा फर्ज बनता है. और सदन में हम पीठासीन जो रहते हैं उनके पास ही गुहार लगाते हैं. यही हमारे नियम है. फिर भी नियमों की पालन तो नहीं होते. दिन दहाड़े नियमों की उल्लंघन करते हुए इस तरीके की एक नजीर पेश किया जाते हैं, जिसमें ये जगजाहिर होते हैं सदन के अंदर भी बाहर वाले ताकतों ने बार बार करते हैं. ये देख लो, आप रख देते हैं आप लोगों के सामने, आप लोगों के विचार के लिए. हाँ, हाँ.
Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. We were very concerned yesterday that when the House reassembled, we saw the extraordinary phenomenon of the acting Speaker, the Sabhapati, the acting Chairman, giving the floor to ministers to lay papers on the House, but mysteriously the mic of a particular BJP member, Mr. Dubey, was switched on and he proceeded to speak. And his sound was the only one coming through the translation headsets and through the record of the House, in which he levelled defamatory and libelous accusations against our party and by name two of its leaders. Now, in these circumstances, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary wrote promptly to the Speaker demanding that since this was a flagrant violation of Rule 353 of the Rules and Procedures of Parliament, which are unambiguous, that no one can attack anyone in the House without giving notice. All the more so if it is a sitting member of the House, as both the individuals named were from our party. He cannot do so without giving notice in advance and getting the consent of the Speaker, which he had not done. Therefore, we demanded the full expunction under Rule 380 of every single thing that he had said. Now, as Odhir is pointing out to you this morning, what has happened is that there was a brief period when it was indeed expunged, and then suddenly and mysteriously all the expunged portions have returned to the Parliament website, so that the defamatory and libelous accusations remain on the record and can and indeed have been reported by all of you in the media. So our question is, what is the worth of the rules of the Parliament? If there are rules that can be violated with such impunity by a member of the ruling party, and we cannot even exercise the right given to us under the rules to demand expunction in a timely manner, our request for expunction was submitted to the Speaker before 1 o'clock. The incident happened at 12. Before 1 o'clock, the request was made. How is it that it's in all the media the next day, and that now, even if we succeed in getting the Speaker to change his mind and to expunge it, the damage has already been done and the defamation stands? I am pleased that a couple of my colleagues in the party have actually filed notices of breach of privilege against the...
Are you raising point of order? Rule book. First the rule. Under which rule?
The rule is on page 92.
Yes, which rule?
The rule is 267. The leader of the opposition has been asking for a discussion on Manipur. You allow the discussion on Manipur. That's my point.
Honorable members, I name Mr. Derek O'Brien. He must leave the house. I name him. Move it over. Yes.
I wish to move a motion for the suspension of Mr. Derek O'Brien for the remainder of this session for continuously and willfully disturbing the proceedings of the House, for disobeying the chair, and for continuously creating disturbance in the House. Respected sir, with your permission, I move for a motion that Shri Derek O'Brien be suspended from the services of the House for the remaining part of the current session for his unruly behavior unbecoming of a member of Rajya Sabha today, the 8th of August 2023, shouting slogans from the well of the House, thereby disregarding the authority of the chair, and from his chair disregarding every instruction of the chair, and bringing disrepute and shame to this august House.